So I want to have like A plus in healing instead of healing and in integration. And because I want to get this A plus for myself, for my spirituality, I then feel like I have to do these things like I would be doing my homeworks or getting ready for exam. The only problem with that, what happens is I start to hate my spiritual practices because it doesn't feel like I choose them. It feels like I do them so that I would get rid of this thing, which is thing that ruins my life and I need to feel free from it. Or I do need to do this so I feel like I'm in control and I'm controlling this thing that I'm feeling. So these are the themes that I keep on coming as I am going through my spiritual journey through integration. And I think it is very interesting that if we start to kind of like treat the spirituality and the self-discovery and self-knowledge as a competition, but kind of like a competition to get things done, which is, I think, many of us from the Western society have ingrained in our blood. I'm not exactly born in a Western society. I was born in the Soviet Union, so there is a whole different thing about that in there as well. But I think the spirituality and the spiritual practice loses its potentiality, and almost it loses this quality of specialness and sacredness when it becomes the task that needs to be done. So then it becomes like it is nothing special about it. It's nothing special about my breathing. It is nothing special about my meditation. It is nothing special about something like that I do as my Reiki practice or something. It's just becomes like this thing that I need to do so that I would tick off and then I could get on with my life. So this is something that I wanted to share with you. So this is something that, you know, it's useful. It was useful for me to become aware of. And as I realized that, I actually stopped doing all spiritual practices. And right now, for example, I don't do any. I'm actually, or almost any, because I feel like I lost this purpose or almost like respect, because it became very casual thing. So now I'm doing what I feel I should be doing to be in sync with the creative cycles and with the cycles of rest. And at the moment I consider myself being in a cycle of rest, even though at the same time there is still some degree of have to, maybe I would have to do this, maybe I should be doing it going on in the background, but I am practicing surrender, and it is really hard thing to do. So that's my spiritual practice at the moment.